They say that the very best chocolate comes from the Gallery Gourmet.
We should go, Emma.
When you're older, every good thing started with a dream, and you do share chocolate with the world. I'll be right there beside you.
Here we go, Mama.
Mark my words. This is gonna be an...
Ladies and gentlemen of the Gallery Gourmet, my name is Willy Wonka, and I'm going to be the greatest chocolate maker in the world. I have with me my finest chocolates for you, the beautiful people, to try. So who's ready for some chocolate? Come on, go on. Oh, come on. Yo, what's up, film future, and welcome to this sweet and delightful movie review. I don't know what I said there, but anyways, here's my honest and spoiler-free review of Wonka. Willy Wonka, chock full of ideas and determined to change the world one delicate bite at a time, he tries to sell chocolate at a place where his mother told him about until the chocolate cartel tries to stop him. That's the basic story, and where do I even begin with this movie? This was such an phenomenal movie, and look, I will have an opinion that is probably not going to side with everyone or most people, but this was such a good film. It delivers on every aspect, not even kidding, and especially the story. I will come back to that later in this review, but back when I saw or heard about this movie in like January, I think, or something like that, I was so intrigued. They mentioned like chocolate cartel, just saying that statement, chocolate and cartel. I knew I was in for a treat. And when the first trailer dropped, again, it intrigued me. I was hooked with the first trailer and the second trailer and the final trailer. I was hooked on watching this. I 100% needed to watch it. Now having watched it, this honestly captures the feeling of Willy Wonka movies again, and now this was also everything I hoped for, you know? Every little piece of that hype that was building up inside me was all worth it because of so many different reasons. Like Timothée Chalamet performance as the main lead, or Willy Wonka himself. Like if you kind of agree with I should have been the Willy Wonka. I mean, I kind of look like him, right? I do, right? He was incredible as Willy, and honestly, I was just shocked about this performance. He does capture the emotional elements, the goofiness of Wonka, and everything he needs to be Wonka, and that was fantastic. And then we come to everyone else, also phenomenal in this movie. And the musical numbers was some of the best things in the movie. Those music numbers was so incredible, and I was dancing, enjoying it, just every bit of those songs to their very core. And now I want to talk about how it compares to the other Willy Wonka movies. I'll be 100% honest. You will either hate me or leave a comment about this, but I have never seen the classic original Willy Wonka movie.
What the f?
Yes, I know. But I've only seen one, and as it's only 3, as I know of now, I've seen Wonka, of course, and then I've seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And look, I know people don't really like that movie, At least some people don't really like it. I like it. I love it. Honestly, I love it. And it has a special place in my heart because I grew up with this movie. I remember sitting down, you know, in class, we were watching a movie, and then Chocolate and the Chocolate Factory was on, and they played it so many times in school and never got bored of it, you know, because I love that movie, and with every performance in that movie was incredible too. So I will watch the original Willy Wonka movies at some point. I just need some time. But how does this compare to, I guess, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? I will say this is 10 times better than that movie. And I just said I loved Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Wonka is 10 times better. What? Yes, it is. In my opinion, it is better, but I love both of those movies. This was just more fun. And I was just so happy walking out of this theater. I promise you, you will almost have the same reaction or same smile on your face after watching Wonka. And now what I really enjoyed was the dynamic between Wonka and the people he met on his journey. For example, like the child character called Noodle, played by Chalamet. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I do also believe that this is her second film that she's been in, and it's Wonka and then a movie called The Day Shall Come. I've never watched it, never even heard of it, but she's in that. But talking about Wonka now, she was incredible in Wonka. And like I said, the dynamic between Wonka and her was just beautiful. And then like other people he met on his journey was the chocolate cartel, and they were fantastic villains, I guess, for the story. While there is a lot of also side plots, they all blend together perfectly. And you know what? I will say this. I'm done. Before I go to a ranking, I'm going to drop this bombshell, okay? This movie is perfect. No flaws. So for Wonka, I'm giving visuals 10 out of 10. Just amazing. Hugh Grant looked amazing. And every visual detail was just spectacular. Also like with like running chocolate, spectacular. And now with the acting and dialogue, I'm giving it 10 out of 10. A lot of these actors was just phenomenal in this movie. And then Timothée Chalamet, Hugh Grant, Keegan-Michael Key, and Chalamet. Those four were the standout of the whole movie, and especially Keegan-Michael Key. He was so funny.
Even the
poor?
not sell chocolate in this town!
You're gonna get more than a bonk on the head.
I love a bonk on the head.
What is with me today?
Now with the storytelling, I'm giving it 10 out of 10. It's a shocktacular story, I'm sorry to puns, with so many amazing elements blending together to create this masterpiece that just warms my heart with a chock full of love. I'm sorry. I'll stop with the jokes now. Now, I personally like it. I mean, I love this movie. Like I said, I mean, I do think most people are not going to agree with me saying it's like perfect or no flaws or something like that. But, you know, this rating, this will be different. And that's fine. Don't hate on me. But fucking I love this. I fucking loved it. And it's such a perfect movie. Yes. It's just a perfect movie. So overall, my score of this movie is a 10 out of 10 or a 5 out of 5 stars if you're counting Letterboxd, Rotten Tomatoes, or any other ranking places with these stars. But if I were to give it a critically rating, I would have to give it a B+. And I will be recommending this movie. I will say 100% if you love Wonka and his chocolates, please go watch this in theaters. You will have a spectacular time, I promise. And I really promise to stop with these puns. But hey, that's my honest review of this movie. Now I'll leave it up to you. Do you actually agree with me saying it's actually like perfect, no flaws? And what are the flaws of this movie? What did you find that I did not find? please leave it down in the comments. I would love to have a chat with you. And if you're interested, I have a Discord. I have so many other social media. I have Letterboxd, Twitter, and everything like that. And I have a subscriber goal of 500 subscribers by the end of this year. So it would mean so much to me if you're subscribed. And heck, even like would also mean so much to me. And comment, because I want to start a conversation with you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. Peace out.